Hello everyone! Today we are start to learn about city development in Russia, and this theme consists of two lectures. One will be about Moscow city and another one will be about St. Petersburg. Today we are going to talk about Moscow, the capital of Russia. In this lecture I will primarily talk about the architecture of Russian capital, but also we will talk a little bit about museums and the other things contributed to Russian heritage. Russian architecture includes dome, sloped-roofed, and ornate decoration. It's very beautiful and different because we learn a lot from architects in Europe, like the French, Dutch, and of course Italian. Russia is steeped in history and greatly influenced by the religion as well, where you can find a lot of ancient domes and churches, very beautiful and specially decorated. On this picture, you can see probably the most popular symbol, cultural symbol of Russia, and it's located on the Red Square, Moscow, the Cathedral of Vasily the Blessed, or we also call it Saint Basil's Cathedral. It's very beautiful and probably one of the most colorful cathedrals in Russia. So as I said, it's located on the Red Square, just near the Kremlin. And Kremlin is currently used as an official residence of President of the Russian Federation, currently Mr. Putin. The cathedral also an Orthodox church in the Red Square, the only Orthodox church in Red Square, but not far from it, I will show you in another picture, there will be another famous cathedral, also big, but less colorful than this one. So as I said, compared to St. Petersburg, Russia has very different mixed of different architecture styles, and this one is the most modern part of Moscow, called Moscow International Business Center. It's not located very close to Kremlin, although it's still in the central part of the Moscow city. Moscow itself is very big city, and this part, the financial center, it's not in the middle of the city, although still considered as one of the central part. The complex is a major financial center in Europe, and it's also home of the highest numbers of skyscrapers in the continent. You probably can recognize this building, but this building for me is very special. My father was educated here, and I was educated here. This is the first ever university in Russia, Moscow State University. It was established in 1711 to 76. I think it was 1755. Yes, in 1755. So by Mikhail Vasilievich Lomonosov, which was a common peasant, and he came to Russia and educated, and that days he was a kind of special figure in Russian history, because he made it from being a peasant to become like a higher class person and to contribute a lot to the science. So he developed the Russian State University, and the first picture on top, you can see the first building. It's located near the Red Square, near the Kremlin. It's still there. It has a faculty of journalism right now, and right behind them, I think it's psychological faculty. So the building is still there. This one on the front picture is also one of the main buildings and the symbol of Moscow State University of nowadays, but it's located a little bit far from the first building. So as you know, Moscow is very big, so the different faculties located in different parts of the city. So the central picture is nowadays modern symbol of Moscow State University. I love it so much. It's beautiful, and it gives a lot of foundation for your basic education as a bachelor student. Oh, on these pictures you can see the more historical part, also located in Moscow and across Moscow. Because in Moscow there are more than 400 private and public museums and their branches, which are constantly replenishing the expositions. And basically every week, new exhibition and creative events are announced in the capital. And a lot of they are spread all across the city, of course, but the most historical museum places are on Red Square, Miner Square, and Cathedral Square. The Russian Orthodox Church. I remember I told you that I will tell you about another special cathedral. So it's on that part, the white one. It's also near the Red Square, not far from the St. Basil's Cathedral. It's not the colorful, but it's the biggest, and the most important religious holidays are celebrated there with our political officials who are visiting this church. On the other picture, you can see here on top, you can see different kind of churches, the domes, and at the top of the domes across the city center. It is very beautiful. I hope you will visit my hometown someday and will enjoy the architecture museum, and also you are welcome to visit different universities and to get a better knowledge about Russian architecture and enjoy Moscow city. Thank you for watching.